Welcome. First, I want to say thank you for showing interest in me, right? I love writing books. I figured out how to do it relatively fast. And so now I guess it's kind of like my life mission to write as many books as possible. Um, yeah, I'll upload another book this upcoming week. Uh, Please check by as many times as possible. I'll try to my goal, I know it's kind of crazy goal, but my goal is to try to create more content, like something else, once a month, if not twice a month. So if you come back once a month, then you're gonna see a new book or some notes, or I don't know, you'll find something. So once again, thank you for coming and enjoy. Let me give you a brief rundown. So the 10 things I learned from Ty Lopez, that's pretty self-explanatory, right? It's the 10 things I learned from Ty. Uh, the stock market sectors. So what I did is I picked 10 stocks from each sector. There's 11 sectors, so I picked one stock of each, or 10 stocks for each sector. So there's 110 different stocks that I go over in the stock market sectors. And what I'm also doing is once a week, 110 stocks to review every single week is a lot, right? Just in time value, or in time. I'm not there yet. I'm at 5 every week. So every week I'm creating videos and I'm going over, I guess, 50 stocks right now. Give me a little bit more time. By the time you watch this, I'm not sure. I might be up to doing all 11 sectors, but it's on the weekend. So look for those. The 6 strategies to conquer life. If you're thinking like, well, how did he do all this, right? Because every one of these books was written this year in 2021, right? Every book that you see, these 6 books, and then there's going to be another one, maybe by the time you see this, I wrote this year. So if you want to know how I did that, then 6 strategies to conquer life. And what that book is, it goes over basically goals, like being able to accomplish goals and being able to see a huge mission and break it down into small itty bitty pieces so that you can have the most success, right? All you need is 10 minutes. So January 5th of this year, 2021, I've been looking in the mirror. Sometimes we go, New Year's resolution, right? Well, in a sense, it'd be my New Year's resolution, but it wasn't, because I didn't start on the 1st. I started on the 5th because I was walking to my neighbor's house and I was kind of, and that's never happened to me before. So I was like, man, something has to change, and something has to change now. So since that day, since January 5th, every single day, I've ran, right? And I started off with basically kind of walking fast on the treadmill for 10 minutes to now I'm running for 40 minutes on the treadmill, riding a bike for an hour, and then also doing the row, also doing some push-ups and things like that. So if you want to see the beginning parts of the struggle of, it's basically every single day after I'm done with the workout, I have a quick 2 to 5 minute little mantra, whatever. So if you want to hear those, it's the first 30 days, which is usually the most difficult part for everyone to get started. If you want to join me on that journey, please go ahead. The 12 things that I learned in hell. Well, let's first do the 12 years of hell, right? The 12 years of hell was my life starting, literally the first chapter is Dad's death, right? So when I was 10 years old, my family and I went on vacation down to the Cayman Islands, and my parents went out on a date and they got in a car accident, and my dad died while we were on vacation in the Cayman Islands. And then a year later, my mom dies. And then I got sent to all these different programs and all this stuff. So, and then at age 22, right, because I started at 10, at age 22, I went to go visit my sister in Asheville, North Carolina, get off the airplane, and my biological mom and brother meet me at the airport. So if you want to hear that story and kind of see what's going on, please, get that one. Read it. And then, there's somewhere you can get it on Amazon if you want your own copy. Here, yeah, they're right here. See? Boom. It's a pretty big one, but the words are kind of big, so it's an easy read. Then this is the Ty Lopez one. I like this one. I finished this one. If you look at if you go through some of my other videos, classes, I don't know where you are. Um, that was part. This one was part of a challenge I gave myself. It was 2 books in 10 days. I failed. I ended up doing it in 14 days. Waiting for the other book to come right now. It's the 10 things I learned from Russell Brunson. So that one is published. I just haven't put it up online yet. Well, depending on when you see this, it might be up online. But the 10 things I learned from Ty Lopez and Russell Brunson, each one of those was a challenge I gave myself. 2 books in 10 days just to see if I was able to do it. Remember, 6 strategies to conquer life. The only way I was able to even get close was the things, that I'm teaching in that book. And last but not least, well, it's not really last but not least, it's the last one I have up here, is the 12 things in hell. So if you remember, this is 12 years of hell. And then through that, no matter what happens in life, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's up, whether it's down, you can always learn something from it, right? So this is what I learned in those 12 years. And it was actually, I'm not gonna lie, I had a really good time writing both of those books because, it's really easy to take the victim stance sometimes and be like, whoa, it's me, my life was hard, da, right? Like it's only raining on me. But through that, right, I was able to like when I was telling the story, it's more of us like a consistent theme that was going on. It's like I wasn't a troublemaker, but I also was very strong-willed, right? I don't know if that makes any sense. But as writing the book, I was like, man, maybe I was a little difficult of a person to deal with because I'm getting told I'm too influential on the other students. One program, I'm basically directing the students. I'm mini staff. Another program, I'm immediately put in control of everything. So I was like, yeah, maybe I wasn't the easiest person to deal with. And I would have never looked at it from that perspective. The 12 things that I learned is, obviously what I learned in those times. And this was really interesting. So again, there's going to be books, numerous. Like I'm going to continuously write books. It's my goal, right? At least 2 books a month. Or 1 book a month, really. That's my goal. That's my guarantee is 1 book a month. My goal is 2 to 4 books a month. But I have other things that I'm doing too. So I'm not 100% sure I'll be able to write a book a week. However, I can guarantee you I will write you 1 book a month. That I can guarantee. Now, let me wrap it all over again. Who am I? I'm Erik Johnson. What do I have? I got a nice little, whole bunch of books for you. And it's all about my life and, my journey and things. How do you get it? It's all right here. Go to my website. Well, you're already here, so you already kind of see it. If you see this on YouTube or whatever, go to foreveryoungmakingmoney.org, right? Not .com, .org. And, we're discussing my books. They should be on the front page as well. I'm really on Erik's books. My name's spelled with a K, right? Like Erik the Great or Erik the Red. I just don't have red hair. The Viking, that's me, right? But yeah, look forward to seeing you on the other side. Or I really, truly look forward to hearing all your messages and your comments. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like. Tell me if I'm full of shit, whatever. That's fine. Everyone has their opinion. That's fine. I'm not going to hate you. But yeah, I'm done rambling. So I'll talk to you guys later on.